Hi everyone, BJ Barone here. Today we'll be making a quick and easy pasta dish with turkey sausage and broccoli. This is one of Frank and mine's favorite go-to dishes to make for dinner after a long day of work and a long day of taking care of Milo. It's made with whole wheat pasta, so not only is it delicious, it's healthy too. So let's get started. So for this dish, you only need 7 ingredients: turkey sausage, chili flakes, broccoli, chopped garlic, Parmesan cheese, whole wheat pasta, and extra virgin olive oil. So first thing that you'll do is you're going to take your broccoli and you're going to cut off just the florets, so just your top part. Your stem you don't need. And you're going to cut them in pieces that you can fit on your fork. So not too big, not too small, good size, good fair size. Okay, so once your broccoli is all cut, just set that aside in a bowl. And then it's on to our next step. So our next step is to decase our sausage. We like to use turkey sausage because it's leaner and healthier. You can use any type of sausage you like, whether it's beef or pork or chicken. So what you have to do is you take this sausage out of its casing. So you can either just squeeze it out like this, or you can cut it. Once our sausage is decased, our next step is to bring it to a saucepan on the stove, and we're going to brown it up. All right, so over medium-high heat, let's turn our stove on. We're going to brown our sausage. So just take your spatula and we are going to brown it. So this will take a few minutes to do, and you want to make sure that your sausage is fully cooked throughout. All right, so our sausage is done, and we're just going to put it into the colander here in the sink to drain off any excess fat that may have come out of the sausage while it's cooking. And then this we're just going to set aside and on to our next step, which is browning our garlic. So when we brown our garlic, we're going to use the same saucepan that we used when we had our meat. So we're going to put our temperature on medium. So we're going to put medium heat because we're using extra virgin olive oil. And extra virgin olive oil has a lower burning temperature than, say, your vegetable oil. So I'm going to put about a tablespoon in. Heat that up just a tad, and we're going to throw in our garlic. Now this doesn't need to be on very long because you will see it's going to brown fairly quick. The reason why we brown our garlic is to bring out more of the oil and more of the flavor from our garlic, just to make it a little bit stronger. Okay, so we're going to take the garlic off of the heat, and our next step is to add our pasta to the boiling water to boil. A little trick, I don't like having long pasta because for some reason it gives me zits on my chin. So what I do is I break it up into smaller pieces. The pasta takes 8 minutes to boil, but I'm going to only set it on for 6 minutes because I'm adding my broccoli in for the last 2. Our pasta is done, so our next step is to add our broccoli to our pasta for 2 minutes. All right, so while our broccoli is boiling, I'm going to take the meat and just transfer it to the bowl so I can use it to strain my pasta. Our 2 minutes is up on our broccoli, so I'm going to remove it from the stove, drain it, and then I'm going to add it to our saucepan with our garlic. So we'll turn our heat off. Just be careful, your pot is going to be hot, so use oven mitts. And we're going to strain it out. Alright, so we'll just toss out some of the excess water. And we bring it back to our pot with our garlic. So I'm just going to give this a good toss around just to coat it with the garlic and the oil that we sauteed up before. I'm going to grab our sausage and add it to our dish. Give that a good stir. Alright, so if you wish, you can grab some chili flakes. Just to give it a little bit of spice. You can also buy hot sausage or make hot sausage if you have the time to do it. Okay, so now we're going to put it into our serving dish. sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on top. Not too much, just enough for flavor. And voila, dinner is served.
Thanks for the dinner, honey.
Oh, you're welcome.